Hello and welcome. I'm Anthony Hudson. For this game, we find ourselves at UNSW Stadium. Pretty overcast conditions here for this match. Well, if the rain like this continues, it's going to be very hard for the players to get a hold of the ball. But with me today is Gary Lyon.
Thanks, Hutto. Expecting something very special here tonight. Practice matches offer the ideal scenario for experimentation, Hutto. Both teams will still be looking for the result.
GWS Giants set to take on Melbourne in this exhibition match tonight. They run on in full confidence, they're looking sharp, and the crowd are appreciating it. The banners look great as the players get set to run through them.
Melbourne defence has a big job today. If they can stop the opposition forwards from getting a few chances early, it goes a long way to winning this game.
A big roar as GWS Giants enter the arena. I'm really looking forward to seeing how they play today.
Good call, Hutto.
Take the longest strides and the highest leap. We're stronger than the rest. We're the greater Western Sydney Giants. We're the biggest and the best, and we will never...
The captains make their way to the centre circle for the coin toss. GWS Giants kicking to the right of screen. Players head to their... Punched away. Fighting hard was Viney. Goes by hand to Melksham. He just throws that ball. Moves it by foot. Sheridan will be upset with that. Ball up in the centre square. What can you tell us at this stage, Gary?
This is a classic game we're seeing right now.
Gorn just slaps it down. Goes by foot. They chase after the loose ball. Picked up by Green. Snaffled up by Petrarca. Found time to get it on the boot. Try on. McDonald hands it to open space. Just gets it onto the boot. Hill. Hurried kick. Under pressure and keeps it alive. Searches for a teammate downfield. A big contested grab. Viney uses it by foot. Coughed up by Gidan. Pushes through with power. Taylor wants to keep it moving by hand. Taranto has resources out wide. Finding the loose ball was Brown. Going for goal number 1. Just sneaks in for a behind. Gidan looking to bring it back into play. He got up high, but couldn't bring it down. Landed in his back on this occasion. Turned it over. Just gets a boot to it. A chance to soccer it, and kicks the goal. Palms love kicking that one. The first goal of the match.
He knew that was home as soon as it left the boot. It's great to watch, Hutto.
One down. Taranto grabbed it clean. Hill unable to hold on. Elects to kick. Missed the target. Going for goal number 1. Never on target. And a behind. The Giants trailing, but they can easily catch up from here. Couldn't snaffle it. Oliver scoops it up. Looks like the ball will be coming back. Moved on by Taylor. Couldn't quite with the mark. Daniels read it best. Salem unable to lay the tackle. Tomlinson collects the loose ball. Picks up the loose ball. Holding the footy. Bedford got him.
Constant pressure and rewarded.
Brayshaw spills it. Fights the good fight. Kick by O'Halloran. Lever had it, lost it. Gives the old don't argue. Narrowly avoids the tackle. On. The ball goes out of bounds on the full. May going for distance with the kick. Nobody can hold on here. Salem now heading to the bench for a break. What can you tell us, Gaz?
I'm really enjoying this one, Hutto.
Himmelberg picks it up, pushes off the tackler with quick hands. Just dismisses his opponent. Intervening brilliantly was Tabernar. Doesn't connect with the kick, and it will be coming back. Tomlinson wants to play on. He couldn't hang on. Petrarca collects the kick. Bedford couldn't hang on to the ball. Getting pushed out of the way was Bedford. Licks with hands, takes possession. Here's Pickett. He was celebrating that goal the moment it left his boot.
Of course, Hutto.
He puts through his first goal. Gets some reward for his efforts.
That goal will be a real confidence boost. You can see he's up and about now. He did really well there and get...
One down. Oliver onto the ball. Sweeping handball. Oh, just hits the post. Melbourne, but 13. It's a foot race to get this one. Tabernar applies a bump. Uses it by foot. Can't take the mark. It's a turnover. Bedford sends it into space. Collects the loose ball. A spearing kick from O'Halloran. The ball goes over the boundary near the 50. McDonald coming on. The ball is coming back into play. Taps it down. He's got the footy in his hands. Using every ounce of energy he has left. Doing well to intercept that kick.
Melbourne haven't been in control. They've given up way too many uncontested marks and are letting the opposition set the pace.
Offhands from Melksham with the ball is Pickett. Unfortunately lets them down there. 14 points the difference. Flew high but didn't hold on. Taylor sends one up towards the wing. Green couldn't keep his hands on it. Perryman can't hold on to the tackle. He gains possession. He has the ball. Melksham puts the handball out in front. Melbourne supporters delighted by that effort. He's enjoying that goal. Melbourne have 3 in a row. The Demons by 20 points. Wins the ruck duel. He's got the football now. He's got the footy in his hands. Puts it on the boot. He has to hold on to those. Anything standing out at the moment for you, Gaz?
I'm waiting for something to change the way this game's going right now.
Briggs a bit too casual with the tackle. Kicks inside the 50. The drop punt goes straight between the big sticks. Brayshaw kicks his first. Smiles all round. Melbourne with the ascendancy over GWS Giants, leading 27-1.
That's a really good team goal.
We're coming to the end of the first quarter. Briggs thumps it forward. Rushes with the kick. Brown gets on the end of this. He heads for home. The kick towards goal. And he's missed. The Demons doing well at the moment. As we go into the break, the scores are Demons 28, GWS Giants 1.
Melbourne started well. Now it's time for them to do it for 4 quarters.
What can you tell us from the stats, Gaz?
GWS Giants are giving up...
Players ready to start the second quarter. Won the hit out. A chance for Taranto. Handball finds Briggs. A good mark under the circumstances. He takes the shot. Started the kick wide, and it never came back. They would have loved to get that one. GWS Giants behind by 26. May plays it to himself, is in his possession. Just put it on the boot. It's a foot race to get this one. Gets the handball away. The handball hits the target. He likes his chances from here. Unbelievable effort, and it ends with a goal. Gets his first. A time to celebrate, and don't they get around? 3. GWS Giants reduce the margin. Thumps it clear. He has the ball. Green couldn't stick the tackle on Oliver. He takes the mark. Brayshaw goes with the kick. The mark is taken by Brown. A chance to put one through here for Melbourne. 20 metres out. No angle to worry about. He heads for home. Brown getting the crowd involved. 26 points the difference. McDonald thumps it clear. It's somehow pitched over the line, and it's a goal. Look at them celebrate that effort. Melbourne starting to exert some dominance now. They lead 40-8. Punches it clear. Uses a short handball. Himmelberg couldn't complete the tackle. Manufactures the handball. This is Taylor. Hits the target by hand. The umpire calls for a stoppage. Can you tell us anything at the moment, Gaz?
I'd love for the coach to send a message out there and tell these players to take the game on.
He intercepts the ball well. Decides to keep going. McDonald manufactures a handball. The drop punt sails between the big sticks. Petrarca puts his first goal on the board. He's enjoying that goal. That's 3 in a row for Melbourne. The lead is now 38. Won it down. With the ball now. Manages to get a hand to it. Salem just put it on the boot. Brown launches towards goal. Through for a minor score. Melbourne lead by 39. Oh, he did everything right, except take the mark. Going for goal number 1. No issues with that drop punt. Celebrating hard. The margin is 45. Slapped away. Didn't fumble. Mops up the loose ball. No problem. Tap down. Hopper can't hold on to the tackle. Brayshaw moves it by hand. Viney needs a chance to rest.
Now they've got to sit up and find a way to stop the ball movement.
Now they lead by 46. A chance to gather the ball. Tough ball to handle. Chalk a goal up for Melbourne. They increase their lead. Pretty happy with that one. That's 5 in a row for Melbourne. Now they lead by 52. Punched away. There'll be a ball up in the centre square.
The sting has been taken out of the game right now.
Use the hands and gives away the free. Got hands to it. He goes for broke. It's going to be close. They get around him after that effort. That's 6 in a row for Melbourne. The margin is 58.
This is how they can score big, Hutto. If they can do that on a consistent basis, it's massive. A great bit of play that resulted in that goal. Melbourne are getting the ball inside 50 more than the opposition, and at the moment they're capitalising on the scoreboard. Melbourne needs to do a better job and gain more clearances at the moment. They're getting beaten in the contest and it's affecting the scoreboard.
59 points the difference. A race for the loose ball. Ball gets cut off, manages to get it onto the boot. Hill didn't mark it, scoops it up. Ball up in the centre square. Thumps it clear, has it now. Green breaks the tackle. Oliver runs them down. Oliver hunted him down.
Showing some really good pressure there.
The mark has been taken, chooses to play on. Going for goal number 1. Tomlinson sends it through the big sticks for a goal. Smiles all round. Melbourne 73 play GWS Giants 8. GWS Giants come away with it. Sheridan just threw it. Moves the ball by foot. Lever got hands to it. Flynn sees off Penny. He's worked hard and probably needs a chance to rest. May with an easy mark. Puts boot to ball. Finlayson soccers the kick. Umpire circling and pings him. What a tackle!
Outstanding pressure.
Takes a simple grab.
Melbourne are allowing too many marks inside the opposition forward 50. If they continue to get beaten in this area, they'll find it difficult to keep the lead.
Oliver marks. Sinks the slipper into it. Idan couldn't snaffle it. Picks up the loose ball. Here's Hatley. Releases by hand. He's got the football now. Takes possession. He'll get the free kick. So what could Melbourne do with this opportunity in front of goal? 20 metres out. Jordan needs to kick this perfectly to sneak it home. Going for goal number 1. Oh. Keeps it moving. Idan links up with Caldwell. Melbourne would love to make the most of this opportunity. Jordan going for number 1. The lead is now 66.
Melbourne are costing themselves with turnover today. They need to find a way to control the play better and stop turning it over.
Coughed up by Viney. The ball mopped up. He drives it. Doesn't hold on to the mark. Caldwell earns a free kick. Chose to kick it. Buntine looks to get onto the football. Goes short by hand. Hacking it out of there. Doesn't take the mark. They can create from this. Salem gets a quick kick away. Ran hard to take that mark. It's a long kick. Hopper gets the loose ball. He flicks it over. Viney steals possession. Taken well at ground level by Tomlinson. The umpire will ball it up.
Right now, I'm only seeing one team really putting their all into this contest.
Rushes with the kick. Good mark there. Half-time, and it's Melbourne 74 to GWS Giants 8.
Melbourne have had a good first half. I think they'd really love to stamp their authority on this contest in the second.
What do the stats tell us, Gaz?
Melbourne have been extremely well organised at the stoppages, and it sees them being able to win the ball from the clearance.
Thank you very much, Gaz. It's half-time, and no doubt the coaches will want to have a chat to their teams about their first half performance. Players back on the field to begin the second half. Gore does well. He wins possession. Now we've got a ball up. Swats it. Green has the ball. Cumming missed an opportunity to mark. Hill cuts it off. We'll have another ball up. Guides it down. He looks like he needs a spell. Kick goes astray, and it's out on the full. Slams it on the boot. Good grab there from Jetta. Elects to go backwards.
The Demons have the lead, but they're allowing plenty of opposition marks inside 50. They need to fix up that aspect of their game if they're to stay on top.
McDonald choosing to play on. Moved on by May. Found space for an easy mark. Tabernacle can bring the fans alive with this kick. He's put it out on the full. McDonald moves it now. He gives chase to the footy. Kick by Sheridan. Spills the mark, fends off the tackler. Hands that ball to the opposition. Well, clear. GWS Giants behind by 64. May decides to go to himself. They chase after the loose ball. Finds his man. Just got the hands in the back there. The kick from Hibbard. Couldn't take it. Brayshaw winning plenty of the ball.
He's showing everyone how it's done.
Intercepted by Pickett. Looking to kick goal number 2. He kicks that goal with purpose.
Yes, Hutto.
Gets some reward for his efforts. Melbourne lead is now 70. Gawn thrashes it. The ball spills to McDonald with quick hands. O'Halloran kicks the ball deep. Hill picks up the loose ball. Rides out the tackle. Umpire penalises him, and it'll be a free kick. Hibbert applying the pressure.
Showing some really good pressure there.
Jordan sends one up towards the wing. Lever puts it on the boot. Can't take possession. Pushes through with power. Finlayson drives the kick. Looks like the ball will be coming back. May elects to kick. Petrarca runs after the ball. Scoops up the ball. Puts the handball out in front. They can link up now. Hurried kick. Tomlinson urged on by the crowd. Prepares the kick. That kick goes out on the full. O'Halloran heads onto the ground. Decides to kick. Tomlinson runs after this one. McDonald going for number 1. The drop punt goes straight between the big sticks. They are starting to stamp their dominance on this game. He's excited about that one.
GWS Giants haven't been able to get the ball forward enough to score. They need to get some repeat entries inside 50 to generate some scoring.
Get some distance on the kick. Petty takes it well. Kicks hurriedly. Finlayson looks in need of a spell. The ball goes over the line. Ball over the line.
It's a smashing out there at the moment, and it could get worse.
Won the hit out. The umpire will ball it up. Guides it down. O'Halloran just fends off his opponent. A good result there, and that's a goal for the Giants. That will settle his nerves. Gets his first on the ball. Look at him. He really enjoyed that one.
This is how they can score big, Hutto, if they can... GWS Giants have been poor with their ball use. They've turned it over on too many occasions, and it's allowing the opposition chances to score.
Reed uses it by foot. Marks now and can send it back. Looks to move it by foot. Perryman spills it. Brown struggling to run at the moment. Out of bounds in the pocket. Umpire tosses it in. Won it down. Jordan with clean hands for a difficult bouncing ball. Bedford doesn't take the mark. I haven't seen him for a while, Gaz.
You're right, Hutto. He's gone missing lately.
Idan to bring it in. Takes the mark. Green opts to play on. Just gets a hand in. Sheridan didn't dispose of it correctly and hands it over. Petrarca finds a way to hang on.
Great tackling there, Hutto.
He's kicked it out on the full. Bedford coming off for a spell. Taylor didn't mark it. Gives a don't argue. Perryman tackles well and wins a free. Now under duress.
Big tackle.
Ball spills. Langdon going to be penalised here. Daniels shut him down.
Great tackle.
Tabernacle needs to live.
You're right, Hutto. He's gone missing lately. They just need to find a way to work back into the game right now.
McDonald powers through the tackle. Reed wins the foot race. Hits the target by hand. Couldn't keep the ball in play. Green getting a chance for a break. Tap came from Gawn. Langdon gets the ball out of heavy traffic. Melksham dug out the loose ball. He puts it out of bounds on the full. Pickett doesn't want to let his teammates down with this kick. Already kicked a couple of goals. This for number 3. Doesn't connect with the kick, and it will be coming back. Taylor clearing kick out of the defensive 50. Flew high but didn't hold on. Jetek not getting much of it, Gaz.
He needs to find a way into this game.
Ball hits the deck. A clean pickup. Caldwell rushes with the kick. May not getting much of it, Gaz.
That's right, Hutto. He just can't seem to get into the game.
GWS Giants close the gap to 70. Decides to play on. Drives it out of defensive 50. And there's the siren to end the third quarter. The scores are Melbourne 87 to GWS Giants 17.
Melbourne believe they can win this game. It's time to show it.
Anything you can see, Gary?
Melbourne have managed to rack up a big number of marks, and it's easy to see why they're leading this match.
Thanks. Time to find out what happens in this final turn.
Oh, they've got to take some risks now. They can't afford to waste any time.
Brayshaw kicks hurriedly. Idan looking to track down the footy. There'll be a ball up close to goal. One down by Gawn. Oliver a bit too casual with the tackle. Briggs won himself a free. Out on the full. Langdon takes the pressure of the goal kick upon himself. Managed to get a hand to that one. Ready to bring it back into play. Plays onto himself. Just gave it away. Brown celebrating hard. They continue to push this lead out.
A great bit of play that resulted in that goal. That came off the back of some good work further up the ground. GWS Giants aren't getting their hands to the ball in the contest. The modern game is all about winning the hard ball, and they're not doing that today. Melbourne are winning the ball out of the clearance and are capitalising. It's much easier to score when you're always on the front foot.
He gets his hands on the footy. Riggs fends off the tackle. Levick will be upset with that. Daniels loves that goal. GWS Giants still hopeful of reducing this margin. Thrashes it, finds the loose ball. Uses it now. Tabernacle there to mop up. Salem couldn't stick the tackle. Tabernacle failed to get rid of it and is penalised. McDonald hunting with authority.
Coaches love to see that kind of tackling pressure.
Drops the mark, dug it out. The kick goes out on the full from Hatley. Got boot to ball. He got up high but couldn't bring it down. I haven't seen him for a while, Gaz.
Yeah, he's having a real quiet match, Hutto.
It's going to be deemed as deliberate. Lining up for goal. Might be too far out to score. Pickett goes for broke. On its way. Pickett doesn't even come close. Kick goes astray and it's out on the full. Goes with the kick. Couldn't complete the mark. Perryman dismisses his opponent with disdain. Marked by Langdon with a driving kick. The contest, no match for him.
Of course, Hutto.
Tabernacle looks in need of a spell. Clear. He loved that one. Starting to work their way back.
He knew that was home as soon as it left the boot. It really hurts Melbourne when you aren't able to convert chances in front of goal, regardless of if you are winning or losing. Coaches hate missed shots. This game is out of hand and could go downhill even further.
Ball up in the centre square. Clears the contest. Needs a bit of a rest. Moves it by foot. He's in charge of the ranking points.
He's doing everything right.
Putting this one through would give Melbourne plenty of confidence. Brown loved kicking that one. Margin starting to really blow out.
The Demons' ruck work needs to be a bit better. Too many of their hit-outs are getting sharked by the opposition.
A chance to reload the attack now.
Melbourne are allowing too many marks inside the opposition forward 50. If they continue to get beaten in this area, they'll find it difficult to keep the lead.
Spent that one before he earned it. Thank you, Ivan. Ball back into play. Gorn guides it down. We'll get a ball up. Gorn with a big fist on it. The loose ball scooped up. Pickett already has 2 goals. This for a 3rd. Cumming gathers it now.
Melbourne are costing themselves with turnover today. They need to find a way to control the play better and stop turning it over.
He lays off the pass. Taylor applies the pressure and wins a free. Taylor gets right on his face.
Outstanding pressure.
Congratulated by his teammates. Melbourne have kicked back-to-back goals. Building a nice lead. Picked off by Hopper. Caught napping and it's holding the ball. Harms finds a way to hang on.
Constant pressure and rewarded.
The ball ends up going to ground. It's cut off by Taylor. Hopper gives the don't argue. Pushes off the tackler. Harms brushed off easily. Tomlinson with a brilliant rundown tackle. Great tackle.
Great attack on the ball carrier.
He gives it a ride. He's missed it. Melbourne beginning to apply their supremacy on the scoreboard with a lead of 108 to 29. The margin is 80. Missed the target. 4 goals to his name so far. Looking for a 5th. The lead is now 81. Intervening brilliantly was Brown. He celebrates hard after that. Now they lead by 87.
Some great ball movement there. You just knew they were going to score. One thing Melbourne are really good at is getting the ball inside 50 and then locking it in. They're well on top in that area and it shows on the scoreboard.
McDonald throws the ball away. Gorn takes it well. Penetrating handball. He sums up the situation and delivers.
No doubt about it.
Six goals. What an effort. He acknowledges the crowd.
It hasn't always been clean, but they've got the goal.
One down. Brayshaw gets the ball. Ball up in the centre square.
Well, this game is really getting out of hand.
Taps it down. Green collects it. Handballs to no one in particular. Found a way through. Looks up with a kick. Takes a few deep breaths before this important kick. Brown continues to find the ball.
This is a big performance, Hutto.
Melbourne send one home. That's number 7. Incredible. And that puts them further in front. His teammates rush over. Winning it was Himmelberg. Caldwell shrugs off the tackle. Gets it out of congestion. And the boundary line wins. Thrown in now. Slapped away. Hacking it out of there. And the mark will be paid. Melksham going for number 1. They'll be pleased with that effort. A nice long goal. This kick has extended their lead. He celebrates hard after that. Thumped clear. The loose ball picked up. He gains possession. Receives the handball and takes off. A must-kick goal here. Hooked the kick wide and a behind. Lets them down there. Tomlinson plays on. Sockers a kick. Lucky to score with that shot. They're really struggling in front of goal. Searching for a teammate. Releases the handball. Hands it out to open space. Gathers it now. Good-looking kick off the boot. And it's sailed through.
He's absolutely loving it. Why not?
It's home. Can that goal be the spark? Celebrating hard. Gorn got a fist to it. Controlled well off the bounce. Dishes it off. Missed opportunity with a handball. Now with a low spearing kick. Brown has had plenty of it, Gaz.
Taking control of this defence at the moment, Hutto.
Melbourne 135, lead GWS Giants 37.
Melbourne have turned it over too often today. They aren't coping with the pressure. They should try and slow it down and control the ball for a moment.
A time to celebrate, and don't they get around Brown. Tap down. GWS Giants fans leave disappointed today. Their team just not up to scratch. What stood out for you today, Gary?
Melbourne just know how to play together. It's been a solid team performance and they can reap the rewards.
The team of the red and the blue. Every heart beats true for the red and the blue. And we sing this song to you.
Final scores are 21-15, 141, 10-5, 7-37. That's all for today. On behalf of myself and Gary Lyon, thanks for joining us. We'll see you again soon.
It was great being here, Hutto. I can't wait for the next match.
It's a grand old flag, it's a high-flying flag. It's the emblem for me and for you. It's the emblem of the team we love, the team of the red and the blue. Every heart beats true for the red and the blue, and we sing this song to you. True